Welcome to the second day of the TNC Cup here in the High Grounds Cafe in Quezon City. Top 8 teams battle it out for the championship as our Ncgc team from Mindanao battles Neon Atomic on the bottom bracket on a best of one match here. Whoever wins will proceed for another shot at getting the crown or the championship, and whoever loses this time would be dropped from the tournament on an 8th spot. So here we have Neon Atomic, Windranger, Lycan, Warlock, Brood Mother, and Dragonite. And for Ncgc, Sand King, Mirana, Faceless Void, Skywrath Mage, and Pangolier. This is again your caster and analyst, Sensei, bringing you this matchup. And here we go, a battle between Neon Atomic versus Ncgc, and let's get it on. There's an early pause there by Sand King. And what seems to be the problem here? So the lineup here of Neon Atomic is more of a tower push based on the heroes they have, strong on push and maybe a few pickings here. An early game setup for the heroes here for Neon Atomic. Well, of course there is that insurance for the mid and late game. You have Dragonite as well as Lycan for the tank and the hitter. And for Ncgc, we have a mid-game setup here. Practically Pangolier being picked most probably to combat Brood Mother's advance on the lane Brood Mother would be in. And we have the hard carry here, Faceless Void, bringing down a second wave of stoppage as soon as the clash would be extending into an extended form wherein Faceless Void would be shining so bright. So let's check if the combination of skills here for both teams would be advantageous for them, or it might be a blunder as they miss their targets and their marks. So the Radiant team, we have Neon Atomic, and for Ncgc, it's here on the Dire side. So Neon Atomic also dropped down to the bottom bracket and during the first day, as well as Ncgc, and now they're faced off against each other. Also, what just happened, an update on the bracketing, the SGD team on the first day who just defeated Ncgc was also defeated by Voyager, and they dropped down to the bottom bracket as well, and we'll be might be seeing more of those battles or clashes later on as we bring to you the matches here at the TNC Cup on the second day. It's Sunday, and we welcome you for all those who are in attendance and for the rest of those in the virtual community watching this game. Again, I am Sensei, and I'll be delivering this game to you in English as we cast here for Ncgc. So again, this is a battle between Luzon and Mindanao, with Ncgc as the lone team from Mindanao of the 8 finalists here on the TNC Cup, the lone Mindanao representative, and they are trying it out. They're trying their luck. There's an early harassment there by Dragonite, and a quick steal by Pangolier for the rune. There is no kill or first blood there during the runes, and we are now going into the laning phase, and we are going to see Pangolier going to the middle, Japoy there, Mirana going to the bottom lane or the safe lane, or rather the off lane, and Brood Mother there would be, as expected, be in the middle lane, hoping for a good push, quick push on the 15-minute mark. Most probably 15 to 18 minutes would be a couple of towers for them. Let's see if Brood Mother is able to outwit Pangolier there. There's a quick stun, and there is another stun there for Japoy. Warlock trying his luck, being blocked by Sand King. There's Dragonite for cover. There's another stun. Japoy will be delivering a couple of free hits, and there's a final arrow. And Japoy gets the first blood.
It was ours all along.
Good push on the Ncgc team on the bottom lane, taking away a quick kill, boosting their net worths up by a little, and slowing down the progression of the support there. On the top lane, we are seeing harassment on both Wind Ranger as well as Skyrath Mage there. Skyrath just bringing down hell on the Wind Ranger, and Wind Ranger escaping that, juking it out on the trees. While on the middle lane, we are seeing Brood Mother being harassed, ironically, by Pangolier. Well, it is expected that Pangolier will be providing good cover and good defense against all the hatchlings there with a swashbuckle. Dragon Knight burning down Miranda there, being supported by the Warlock, while the Warlock is pulling creeps as well as letting the Dragon Knight have all the experience to himself for a quick level up play there. Now a push by the Ncgc team on the top lane, setting back the two defenders here, Yaha as well as GRN there going down. Broodmother avoiding the swashbuckle of Nico there. The Pangolier just giving a piece of his mind there. There's a concussive shot. There is Arcane Bolt, but then it does not amount to anything. And Skyrath Mage will be just exiting that middle lane just like that. Quick detour and an escape there. The core hero here, Faceless Void, just being left to fend for himself with last hits, maximizing progression here right away. Not without Wind Ranger just harassing him. The Spider in the middle against the Armadillo. No go there. The Cat and the Scorpion against the Dragon on the bottom lane. And the Wind Ranger and the Lycan versus the that thing Faceless Void on the top lane. So again, for those of you just tuned in here, this is a best of one series here on the bottom bracket on the second day of the TNC Cup, and we are live here between a battle, or rather a battle between Ncgc as well as Neon Atomic. There is the flank there by Skyrath Mage, Sugo answering the call for quick hits. They're having their own little party there, and the Dragon Knight is having second thoughts of whether to sustain or support the Warlock there, but missing out on the creep kills there. And now it is a three-man flank there, or rather three-man attack there on the bottom lane, and the Dragon Knight is enveloped, but not without Warlock getting stunned and getting free hit by the Skyrath Mage with that last hit delivered by CJ, getting the second kill for the team. And it's now 4 minutes into the game. It's almost time for the runes. There's the shield smash, but then yeah, the Spider will be running away into safety. 20 seconds before the runes, and we're expecting a gold rush. Let's see whoever gets 4 runes here. 10 seconds before runes will be up and about, ready for the picking. Skyrath Mage securing the spot as well as Sand King. But then the two Neon Atomic heroes are just going to be providing some harassment. But yeah, the Scorpion will be taking both. As well as for the Neon Atomic, the Wind Ranger will be getting both runes on the top lane. Here is Skyrath Mage providing cover, providing an attack there. Dragon Knight backing off a little. Sand King checking out on the prospect of having a stun, or perhaps a good setup there for the Dragon Knight. Checking out if there would be reinforcements up and ready for a counter stun there, but no, there isn't any. There's Warlock ready for the pounce. The Dragon Knight just waiting for a good kill. Sand King just stunning the Warlock, and the arrow misses Warlock, but then the free hits are abound, and Japoi takes the second kill of the 3 kills for the Ncgc team. Power shot on Japoy. No go. Japoy runs away through the trees, being chased by the heroes. Missed, just barely missing that breath of fire from the Dragonite, and he runs away to safety. Being chased by Wind Ranger. Might there be a shackle? No, but Sand King would be countering that with a stun. There's concussive shot. There is the stun by Dragonite, but not without killing the Wind Ranger. And now Dragonite is reaching out, trying to kill and put down the dragon. There is Warlock supporting the Dragonite, and they will be backing off a little, but not without a push by Lycan there on top. He is being left alone for a quick kill of the creeps there. And for the net worth, we have Japoy. Thank goodness for the couple of kills. He has the net worth lead there. Skywrath Mage just adding more damage, nicking away the life of Dragonite, but not without a regen, a good regen by Dragonite. It's really hard to take down the dragon right now. Not unless a couple of stuns and a good barrage of blitz. Japoy with a quick kill on the creeps there in the jungle with Sacred Arrow down the back of one of the unfortunate creeps. Lycan and Faceless Void just singly handing each other a piece of their minds on the top lane. Broodmother getting caught with his hands on the jar, in the jar rather, and Japoy just wards it away. But not without Nico providing a swashbuckle there, killing a lot of the hatchlings. Sand King has been stunned there by Dragonite, shackled also as well, and there is going to be a power shot kill. The Sand King withers away in the sand. And Pangolier will be getting that rune of regen. Quick run, chase down, and escape to safety by Wind Ranger. There's a signal by the Pangolier. Most probably a setup for the Broodmother. We're about to see if that happens. Swashbuckle. Broodmother is quick for safety. And Skywrath Mage is about to be handed over with quick hits by the Wind Ranger. There is the shackle, but then Sand King to the rescue. Here is Broodmother for the chase. There's a stun, but then it gets to CJ and Skywrath goes down. The chase is on. Spider against the Scorpion. Scorpion using Magic Wand. And he has been killed by the Broodmother. There you go. His body was used as a spawn for his underlings. And there's another kill by NC Japoy on the bottom lane. A quick guerrilla tactic move there by Japoy. Quick thinking, quick kills. And there's another Sacred Arrow. There's a wind run by Wind Ranger, and the chase is on again. Right now, he jukes it out on the bottom lane, goes out. There's a leap, there's a free hit, couple of free hits, and down goes the Wind Ranger. That was a good play for Japoy there. Quick thinking for a leap, but then he gets stunned by the Dragonite. And also, right now, Japoy is on the run, going back to the company of his teammates and safety here in the off lane. Nico for the head-on assault, grabbing the rune there, and he'll be backing off a little, teleporting down to the middle lane to face off with the Broodmother there. There's a power rune here for the picking, but nobody's attending to it except for the Pangolier. And let's see where the Pangolier will be deciding to release this damage. Oh, it would be the creeps. Yaha and Grin flanking it out on the Faceless Void here. Would there be a flank and a set, but there isn't. And Nico here, Pangolier coming in from behind. There's a swashbuckle. Not much mana is left. There's the smash. There's a Rolling Thunder cancelled, and there's a Rolling Thunder again, but just cancelled again. Just swashbuckle, just nipping away at Lycan and just providing cover for the Faceless Void to get away from. There's the shackle shot and there is the stun. And Nico just escaping that attack there. Broodmother just got her hatchlings handed to her by that epicenter from the Scorpion King. And down goes the spider. Finally, somebody put the spider into oblivion, and yeah, spider is still out cold for 15 seconds, and it buys him a little bit more time. The tower here is right for the denial or for the kill. Who would be getting it? It's the dragon, and the dragon runs away, or rather flies away with a tower kill in its pocket. There's the shackle, but then there is the smash, and there's the Rolling Thunder finally. Rolling Thunder all about drunk driving, about escaping. There is the Moonlight hitting Wind Ranger, but then Wind Ranger is quick to run away and not be stunned anymore by that one. Skyrath Mage just looking at the Dragon Knight as Dragon Knight got the haste rune there, not wanting to be discovered there. Oh no, rather it was Skyrath who was able to get it just before Dragon Knight was able to get one for himself, and he will be setting up for the kill. There's a quick run. Sacred Arrow just missing its mark. The leap is on, the chase is on, but then Wind Ranger will have to run away, but then there's a chaotic offering. Swashbuckle, and Japwe is being chased now. Teleport is there, power shot missing. Japwe leaps out to safety, but then he has been discovered by the underlings, and the minions there would be getting down to business. Nico and Pangolier on a chase down on the Wind Ranger. Wind Ranger being smashed there to death by Pangolier, and Pangolier will be making a quick escape, detouring up the ruin area, and he will be chased down by two heroes. There's a shackle, and he is able to escape, but then he is now sandwiched by the Dragon Knight, and he makes a quick escape. Nico running for his life, and he will be escaping. Shield smash on top of this view area, but then he will be discovered and killed by the Dragon Knight with a fire breath, and down burns the Pangolier.
Dire structures are fortified.
To restore her.
Broodmother here nipping away at the life of the unfortunate Skyrath Mage.
Top tower needs some
Skyrath Mage not able to do anything about that. He has been discovered and he has been nicked away with a few hits, good hits. Skyrath Mage didn't have a chance, and he has to have a backup here or a support hero just to be able to counter Broodmother, as Broodmother would be out and about hunting down quick kills. So it's the 14th minute mark, and it is a 1k advantage for the team from Manila. Here we have Neon Atomic just having a little bit more advantage in net worth, but not without kills, as it is still in favor of the Ncgc team. Ncgc team converging together in the middle. There's the concussive shot on the Ranger, but then they don't follow up pursuit, and they will be deterring, splitting up for the top and bottom lane. There is the Pangolier getting the rune. There is a signal there from Neon Atomic for a push or a pressure up on the left side of the map. And there's a signal by Ncgc.
I'll take your mind.
Faceless Void having Chronosphere online and ready to rumble. We'll be checking out if the clash will be happening anytime soon. There's the convergence. We're not expecting any smoke right now. They're still too far apart, and as well as the Neon Atomic team. They're just farming up for a good item here and getting ready for that 16-minute minute clash here. For the net worth, we have Pangolier still on the third, with Broodmother and Lycan still on the top two spots here. And things are going in the way of Ncgc in a little bit, as we are seeing a little, or the net worth advantage just thinning out now. And Neon Atomic is out to kill, and they caught Sand King. There's a stun for an escape. There's the cloud, but then he gets discovered. There's the power or the sacred arrow missing its mark, and Japoy has been discovered and has been offered to the gods as a sacrifice. 2 hero death here for Ncgc, untimely deaths. They were caught off guard and they didn't realize that the hunt was on, the wards were there, and they just didn't know what's gonna happen to them, like a truck barreling down the road, and they were just too quick to die there without any support from the others, as the others were still on the other lanes. So it's an 8-all game here, and it's a 2k advantage. Just like that, as quick as a snap, the tides have turned a little bit in favor, and it could still go either way. And we are just waiting what's gonna happen in a few seconds or a minute from now. Chronosphere is still up, and they are just having the same spawn spot there.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Quite counterproductive there. They should have their own spots there. Wind Ranger checking out, scouting. There's the initiation. There's a Rolling Thunder. Brood Mother runs away to safety, not wanting to engage prematurely. There's the Shackle, does not hit Nico. The Pangolier just swashbuckles away to safety, while Sand King here has been caught, and he has been caught in the upheaval. There's a free hit and chased down by the Lycan. Quick bar strike to an escape. Then there's a cloud there to safety, while Dragon Knight nicks away the Skywrath Mage. Pangolier here just being chased down, and he is about to be stunned, and yeah, power shot as well as free hits. There's Swashbuckle for an escape. There's the web chased down by the Spider. There's the Sacred Arrow hitting its mark. The Spider has been marked on target to die, but then there's the Chronosphere for the sure kill. And a wise decision for Faceless Void to back away and not wanting to risk it with the Dragon Knight. Too tanky with a little left on the Chronosphere there. Good quick thinking by Ncgc team, as they are able to bring it up to a 9-all kill here in the 18-minute mark, but not without Yaha from Neon Atomic just getting the tier 2 tower in the top lane. So here we have the Neon Atomic, like a bunch of happy tree friends, just going into the Daire's jungle, catching all the creeps there, getting the quick kills, gold, as well as easy farming. Right now the farming is in favor of Neon Atomic, being able to just farm even on the enemy's team or Ncgc's area. There's a quick response team from the Neon Atomic to defend the mid lane. And there's a signal by Ncgc for a regroup and a counter attack. Also, Neon Atomic has a plan in progress, and we're about to see a smoke, perhaps. Yep, there they go, and the smoke has been initiated. There's the rune, 20-minute mark, timely smoke there. There's a swashbuckle by Pangolier, and he escapes right away. There is a Brood Mother just checking out on the flanks, checking if there would be a support there or two. No go. There is the Ncgc, and there will be the initiation, the stun, and the Sacred Arrow missing its mark, hitting instead a creep there. And Faceless Void will not be checking out on the Chronosphere. Not until now, and the Chronosphere has been open, and there's the kill, but then there is that kill now from Mark there. Dragon Knight just bringing down Faceless Void, as well as Sand King here, just barely missing the Dragon Breath by Mark, and Mark will be going away from the clash. covered by Sugo, and they will have to contend themselves with that exchange of kills. Faceless Void just not being able to time warp in time. Yeah, a lot of time there. But then, yeah, the clock has ticked out, and Faceless Void will have to go under for a few seconds. So again, this is the second day of the tournament of the TNC Cup, and we are on the bottom bracket, a best-of-1 series between Neon Atomic versus Ncgc, Luzon versus Mindanao. Who has a better hand here? We'll see in this game. Whoever wins will progress to have another shot. As for the team that would be losing, they would have to bow down from the tournament and try it out again for the next season. Strategic web spin there near Roshan for the Neon Atomic. The Necronomicon just providing sight as well as ward placements from Ncgc as they quickly destroy the defensive wardings of the Mindanao team. Santi has been caught off guard. He stuns, but then it was too early. Pangolier backs off a little bit, as well as Japoy there being caught, as well as Skyrath Mage being in the middle of all the creeps there by Lycan, as well as Pangolier being shot to death, but not without being hit freely by Skadi there, or the Brood Mother.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
The Spider continues to rain down terror on the opposing team, and
Time to move.
Team Ncgc is still figuring out how to isolate Brood Mother and practically outwitting the teams from Manila. So right now it's a 13-all kill here for both teams, but not without a 4K advantage for net worth. And Dragonite now leads the way with net worth, the individual net worth. We have Dragonite and Lycan, as well as the Brood Mother on the top 3 spots of the net worth. And practically we're having here the Wind Ranger as well as the Warlock here, just letting the other 3 heroes have their way in net worth and iteming up right away. And there you have it. Skyrath Mage has been marked for death by Yaha, and he will be brought down right away. And the 4 remaining Ncgc heroes here are on hot pursuit for their fallen comrade, but then the Lycan is quick to run thanks to the shapeshift, absolute speed, and a quick escape. Ncgc pushing down on top tower, while the Neon Atomic would be exchanging it with their own version of push on the bottom lane on the second tier. Tier 1 down for the top tower. And here we have a quick push. 24-minute mark, and they're about to get their 6th tower. Early in the game, it's 24 minutes, and all the first and second tier towers of Ncgc has been put down and out of commission.
Are radio using echolocation?
And there will be a split push. There will be a split push by the Ncgc on the top and bottom lane, and a wise move by Neon Atomic to stick together and just face one front there. Pangolier just having the Lincoln Sphere activated, and they will be escaping now safely to their tier 3 tower. Brood Mother not getting any kills there, but spawning even more underlings, a couple of dozen or so. And she has just converted the jungle, the safe lane jungle of the Ncgc team, as her own. Sand King here will be pushing down on the top lane, creating space and checking out on how the other team will be responding. Dragon Knight for the quick response there, and they will be defending the top lane. 4K net worth advantage for Team Neon Atomic, and right now they're taking it slowly, progressively, systematically, and carefully as they slowly inch their way into the base of Ncgc on the Dire. And there you go, another ward just being put out of commission by Team Neon Atomic, and they're pushing now on the top lane while being countered by bottom lane push by Ncgc. They're making sure that they stick together, putting offensive placement of wards, and trying their luck on snipping away an unsuspecting hero or two. Moonlight has been cast by Mirana, most probably on a defensive fashion, and Pangolier will be creating space on the top, defending that quite good, while Sand King counters with a push on the bottom lane and will be going in for the tier 2 tower of the bottom lane. The glyph has been set up and he will be blinking out the safety right away. Faceless Void, confident of farming in the space created by the Broodmother, knowing that he has a Chronosphere as well as all the other skills for a quick escape, and he knows that the other heroes are there on top. The pace of this game on the mid game has just slowed down to a push between two teams, and it has been going on like this for the past 3 to 5 minutes, but not without an interesting development. There's a double damage rune, there's a smoke, Dragon Knight getting the double damage, and Broodmother of course will be scouting the area first, while the others in smoke will be ready to pounce as soon as target has been called. There is Skywrath Mage, quick to defend and go up. Also Mirana just seeking the safety of the upper ground, high ground defense. And we will be seeing an initiation anytime soon. Others are still in smoke. And there's a Sacred Arrow. There is a power shot. They have been marked and seen. There's the Lincoln Sphere being tripped over. And Broodmother will be scouting inside. There is Sand King going back to base. And the Neon Atomic is now in session. And there's the offering bringing down Faceless Void right away. Sacred Arrow missing its mark. Pangolier not being able to do a Rolling Thunder, and he's brought down also by the Wind Ranger. And there is a Chronosphere, the buyback from the Faceless Void, and the defense is on. There is concussive shots. There is a Rolling Thunder hitting everyone there. 1, 2, 3, and Broodmother has been put to sleep. There is the Shield Smash. Dragon Knight just getting caught. There's a Star Storm. There's a free hit. And down goes the dragon, courtesy of the woman on the cat, or rather the leopard, or whatever you would want to call it. And Ncgc with an excellent display of defense, but not without being able to just use their 3 buybacks there. But then again, all that matters is the tier 3 tower and barracks there are alright, except for the one at the bottom lane. There's a stun to chase down on the Wind Ranger, and it has Wind Ranger goes down courtesy of Sand King and Japoy and Mirana as they get the runes as well, while Neon Atomic is quick to get the runes there on the left side of the map. Great display of defense right now, and the buyback here, we can see that there's no buyback for the 3 heroes that were just bought a while ago, and still on cooldown. Only Skywrath and Mirana are able to buy back just in case things get ugly. Chronosphere is still offline, and it's going to be a challenge for them, so they'll be backing off. Joa as Faceless Void getting that regen rune. Lucky. And they'll be going back to their side of the map, as well as the Radiant team farming up on their creep pushes. And it's the 31-minute mark, and we are seeing what we just saw was an excellent display of defense. Even with the double damage there, the team from Mindanao was able to just hold off the attack, bringing down the core heroes, Dragonite, the ultra tanky hero, as well as the Broodmother, the pesky spider. And they were able to bring down those two heroes and defend their base as the others retreat back to their own in an awesome display of valiant defense. There's a smoke popped up by Sugo or the Warlock, and they are seeking for redemption, hoping to catch a support off guard. They hide behind the trees. There's the signal. Everyone would go in there. Broodmother just waiting to pounce. There is Wind Ranger for the initiation. Nico has been discovered but not marked right away. Not until the right time. There's the blink in. But then there's the shackle and there's the stun. And Skyrath just brings down heaven upon Wind Ranger. Quick counter. Both teams were expecting each other there. And it was just a faster response there by Ncgc. Quick display, awesome display of reaction time there. They knew what was gonna happen and they knew what they had to do, and they nicked off the initiator there. Wind Ranger goes down for 20 seconds more right now. Faceless Void teleporting here in the shrine, and he has his Crown Spear online. Moonlight has been cast, and they will be chasing down whoever is in their path. Crosshair is locked and ready. 3-man team going down. Complete invisibility. Whoever is caught here will be in a lot of trouble there.
Dire have the
And there we go. Lycan has been caught. There is the concussive shot. There's a Chronosphere. And there is the Hail Mary shot, as well as the epicenter for CL there. Sand King just wrecking down everyone there, caught in the Chronosphere. These kinds of combination plays, if possible, would be the game changer, the clutch gaming, and the game changer for everything. Especially, we're hoping for an awesome 3, 4, or 5-man Chronosphere here, and we'll check it out if it would be possible here, as well as the epicenter. But then, here we have Bangalore caught in the middle of them all. There's the stun on Dragonite. Dragonite nipping away. The Chaotic Offering has been cast, and what we're seeing here is Sand King getting caught in between Rolling Thunder here and there, just driving about, and then Scaddy, Grin, and Happy Luke, or rather, Scaddy has been brought back, and there goes Nico with another kill on the Dragonite. Pangolier just outsmarting and outclassing the Dragon. And it is a wipeout for the Neon Atomic team. An excellent way of turning things around. Right now, things are in favor of Ncgc. The Pride of Mindanao just showing what they have to offer. They just wiped out the entire team from Manila. Unexpected. And they are out on a rampage. And they will be providing their kill now for this Roshan. Not without Lycan here, pushing on the attack layer, just getting Skyrath there. Broodmother being stunned there by Nico. Tangler just getting away. Mirana jumping away, but then Faceless Void has been caught there by the spider, and he has escaped almost, but then yeah, he has been caught. There's the Rolling Thunder again by the Pangolier. There is the smash. And down goes the Wind Ranger, and the Lycan here is going to... Okay, there's a teleport by Pangolier, and he just canceled it, sensing that Lycan would be getting the Aegis here. But now Pangolier has been countered by and flanked by Broodmother, not expecting that flank there. And even as he swashbuckled, it was not enough for him to escape, and he goes down. Almost a minute and a half right now. And in a sudden twist of events, Team Neon Atomic will be having first dibs on this Roshan on the 36-minute mark. Cheese and Aegis, all for Brood Mother. Voracious Spider just getting everything here, being the main carry and the push here, all with the Orchid as well as the Black King Bar for that extended gameplay during clashes. As quickly as it happened, the 3,000 team net worth advantage for Ncgc just shifted to a 1k advantage on the other team. However, all is not lost. It's still there's still a long way to go, and if Ncgc was able to bring down a whole team wipe, then it means that they're able to do so again and again. And it is a fair warning for the team from Manila that Ncgc means business right now, and they would not have to be careless unless they want to lose this match. Ncgc is not putting down the flag just about yet, and it's still too early, and they're going to nick away the tower here. Tier 2 tower in the bottom lane, and Sand King as well as Skyrupt Mage will be putting this tower to sleep, while the others just provide cover and delay until they get back here on the middle lane. But not without the Brood Mother sending a hatchling to scout. Bad omen there, and the Broodling just goes down. And now it's on the pressure is now on the Team Atomic. High ground defense here, and they know rather, Ncgc knows that high ground is their safe area here. They're able to hold on a defensive wall here against any attackers. The setup for the heroes here is excellent for defense, and the Team Atomic would have to think more ways than one, rather to outwit Ncgc just yet here on the upper ground battle. So far, they have tried everything and it has not been successful. There's a BKB on the Brood Mother, but then she's chased down. Pangolier killing everyone there on the creeps and pushing back the offensive team. Neon Atomic goading the Ncgc to engage beyond their safety zone. There's the Sacred Arrow not hitting anything but air, but not without scouting the area for possible attacks and possible heroes that might be lurking in the trees. So they'll be holding off for defense and preparing for a high ground attack. They have not yet sensed here the sentry ward placed by the opposing team. And Pangolier overextending a bit and quick to retreat to the base. There is Skadi, there's the web, and he has been caught. BKB has been popped up again. There's the quick hit, and down goes Sand King, but not without smash and flash buckle. Pangolier, Rolling Thunder, but cancel it. There is a dust, hoping to catch anyone hidden, and there is going to be a Chronosphere there, but then a quick getaway. Upheaval catching Faceless Void, and Sugo, the Warlock, just getting a couple of them heroes. There is a quick hit, and there is the stun. Focus Fire, Dragon Knight. Dragon Knight goes down courtesy of Pangolier. Faceless Void with a time dilation and a quick kill slash buckle victory by Pangolier. And now the defensive team has just become the offensive one. And Brood Mother is not going away without a kill herself, but not being chased down by a couple of the Ncgc teams. Skadi hides in the trees, and he gets discovered. There's the stun, there's the slash buckle, there is the shield smash, there's the free hit. Aegis has been destroyed, and they're preparing for another counter attack. Up goes the Spider, Spider goes away, BKB on the loose, and the Spider retreats to safety, being just missed by the Scorpion King by a few inches, and the Lycan is there to support and provide cover as the Spider finally makes a quick getaway there. Missed opportunity there as the Spider was able to get away. Had it been the other way around, they could have just pushed now with a 3-hero kill without the core hero by Neon Atomic, and they could have just pushed for the second tier tower here and gain more traction on their momentum. Seemingly, what started as an almost destruction or almost victory or push by the Neon Atomic team is now in paper just stale in its planning stage. They are not able to penetrate the defenses of the Ncgc team, and they are now in disarray, not being able to know what to do particularly, and they are just farming for now. There's a Chronosphere being caught. Broodmother on BKB, but then there's Swashbuckle, there's the stun, and there's the ultimate from Skyref Mage, just decimating that spider into oblivion. And a 2-minute, almost 2-minute downtime for the carry of Neon Atomic will give a 2-minute window for Team Ncgc to add more damage. Practically, even with a good attack combination by the Neon Atomic team, they have not been able to find the secret on how to unlock the defensive strategy of Ncgc. Ncgc valiantly holding on to the fort and just displaying excellent coordination as well as teamwork. And now they are on the counter offensive, and they will be hunting down along the top lane, deterring down the river and catching, hopefully, the Dragonite, as the Dragonite now hides in the trees, making himself visible right now. You're about to see a stun. There's the ultimate, there's concussive shot, all the hits being thrown at him, and the Dragonite still was able to escape with a teleport. The stun was too early to be cast on the Dragonite, and so unfortunate that there was no more stuns there or disruptions, and the Dragonite was just able to slug it out with much HP and a little bit more time for it to teleport out back to the base. Again, a lot of missed opportunities here by Ncgc, bringing down quick hits there on the late game, as we are on the 43-minute mark, and then they are not able to kill the core heroes there. And Lycan is just messing around with the defensive team, sending in the troops here, as well as the Necronomicon troops, providing safety cover as well as sight, true sight, and yeah, expendable kills there. We are seeing a concussive shot from downtown, and it's going to hit, yeah, Warlock. Finally, Neon Atomic converged together and decided to push down the middle lane. I think they have a plan right now on how to destroy the defense. We'll see about that. Let's check up on the defensive team. It's still the same, and they are waiting for hell to break loose, and they are ready. All the ultimates are online. There is the concussive shot. There is the power shot. The minions, the first to enter the fray, and then the mother is caught with a Chronosphere, and down he goes, or rather down she goes. And there's also another attack here, and there's a Yules on the Wind Ranger. Wind Ranger again with the Yules wanting to escape. There is a silence, there is a concussive shot, but then there is a quick getaway by the Ranger, and the Ranger lives to see another day. But does it? Does she? Still on the run from across the map. Yes, she is able to live out, to tell her folks that she is still in track and she is still up and ready for a kill. Time dilation, silence, quick hits. There's the time walk, but then again, Wind Ranger just taunting the offensive team for logistics.
Radiant's middle tower can't handle
Net
this
worth
game.
here. Again, we have Dragonite up on the lead. Now it is Ncgc's turn to get their AGs, and we'll see if they are able to get one cell. And Wind Ranger here is just signaling, having a dance about putting defensive wards there. And the Ncgc team is not aware of what's gonna happen. There is Nico. Pangolier has been stunned. There's the shackle. There's the stun. There's an offering, and the armadillo has been offered to the gods again. Right now, it's a 4-on-4 man team here in the game, but not without a buyback from the Pangolier. And the AGs will be given to will be taken by the Lycan there. Ncgc a couple of seconds late. There's the stun, but then the Lycan has been caught and he has been stunned again. Quick hits there. There's the flash buckle. The Aegis is destroyed right away, but not without the flank from underneath. There's the Brood Mother, Angry Mother, and all hell breaks loose. The chase is on, and the Scorpion is being chased by the Spider. The Wind Ranger chasing down the Mage, and the Mage will be teleporting out. There's a power shot. Quick escape, successful at that. Ncgc was able to destroy the Aegis right away, but not without losing one of their core heroes and key figures here for the defensive team setup here. And now Lycan will be destroying the tier 3 the barracks here on the middle lane, but not without a defense here. There is a Chronosphere. They're missing everyone there on the bottom lane, and that crucial miss of the Chronosphere will cost them much. Faceless Void just dying down there, and now the Neon Atomic will be rewarding themselves with quick kills of the barracks on the bottom lane as well. 3 men down, buyback by the Skywrath Mage, and there's a last-ditch effort to repel off the invaders, and the invaders will be backing out. There is Japway killing down the Wind Ranger and also harassing the Spider, but then all attackers now, just like a raiding team from the Vikings, destroying everything in their path and just backing down right away. There's the attack by the Lycan on top lane. There is Mirana being ganged up by 3 heroes there. Also for Sand King, dying the process. Mirana on the buyback, but then Sand King here is not able to do much. There's a buyback by Sand King, but not without the Neon Atomic team destroying, making sure for a mega creep here. And Japway desperately defending the base, but not successful in doing so. Others are still down for the count. And also there's Sand King with a last-ditch effort for a stun, hoping to get someone, but then he has been hexed. Rolling Thunder on the loose. Sand King is about to escape, and he is about to do so, but not without the whole base being decimated. There it is, folks. It is now Mega Creeps. 2 heroes from the Ncgc defense team is still out for the count, while on the attack team it's still good and everyone's alive right now. It's going to be doubly hard to defend this base with all these Mega Creeps. And we'll see if it is going to be a miracle here, or slowly they would be overwhelmed by all the creeps, as well as the minions, as well as the hatchlings. The objective of the Neon Atomic team was to overwhelm with creeps, maybe in the middle to the late game, and so far they were able to pull that one off, even with a mid-game wipeout that almost cost them the game. Team Ncgc valiantly defending their base right now. There's the Moonlight. I don't know why they had to do that, and perhaps for the final defense there and goading the opponents to just push it up and just make themselves available for the picking. But no, Team Neon Atomic is wise to just let the creeps overwhelm them a little by little, and for a final push perhaps with all the items that they have. We'll see how it goes. Final push by Neon Atomic. Is it a make or break deal against the Ncgc? We'll soon find out. A miracle is expected. A miracle is hoped for. and Team Ncgc is on the short end of the stick, and they are not going to give up without waving that short end of the stick back at the opponent and hoping for a miracle that something good is about to happen for a turnaround and a massive comeback. There's a stun, there's a chronosphere, there is the ultimate, but then there is a chaotic offering. Warlock has not been chronosphered, and now the 3 hits is going to happen. There's another stun by the Sand King, but then it goes down with a quick hit by Dragon Knight. There's a Rolling Thunder by Nico. Bangalore missing everyone, just driving away, finding a wall there, but not without all these creeps overwhelming the Ancient, and all defenders right now just frantically getting killed in the process. Valiant display of defense, but it was not enough as Neon Atomic overwhelmed them with all the creeps, as well as the mega creeps, as well as the hatchlings from the Brood Mother. In the 51-minute mark of this game, Neon Atomic finally achieved victory, even with an almost tragic wipeout during the 40th minute mark. They were able to get up from that and push on to victory with this one. So right now, Neon Atomic will be going on to the series of this TNC Cup, and Team Ncgc will be bowing down from this tournament on an 8th spot, but not without valiant defense and good play. And it was just unfortunate that the final Chronosphere a while ago missed its mark, and it cost them the bottom towers, rather bottom lane barracks as well. So we have it here, 33-30, just a very low kill game. And what just happened was that even if Brood Mother was chosen to lead the way, to make way and just provide the path for the push, the Pangolier was an excellent choice to defend that lane, and Brood Mother was outclassed. However, easy pickings by the Brood Mother on the Skywrath Mage got them a little bit more advantage and provided easy picks, but not without excellent display of attacks and pickings, especially by Skywrath Mage and the Sand King as they countered the heroes from the Neon Atomic, and they just had it coming for them. They were not able to repel all those creeps. They were just overwhelmed, simply shut down by all the small things happening around them, disturbing their flow of play, and both teams just had it good. It was a good fight. It was an excellent fight. It was an exciting fight. It was not even one way. It was about to go in each other's way, but then finally fate has smiled down upon Neon Atomic victory, and they will be going to have a shot at the finals. So there you have it, folks. It's Sunday on the lower bracket here in High Grounds Cafe, and Neon Atomic snipped away the victory from Net Central Game Central, and there you have it. We'll be back with more coverage of other games here in the TNC Cup. I am Sensei, and we hope you have just enjoyed watching our telecast here. And see you soon, and see you in a few minutes as we take on a break. Bye-bye.